Oh,
Needed
yeah.
to be
That's my
escorted.
thing. I know
Fuck.
enough about Shafty to
Yeah.
know that when the friendship ends, she drops it all. Oh, when
Yeah, she does.
when the
Oh.
friendship ends, she
Yep.
drops it all. So if she hasn't done that yet, there's
Oh, no, where'd he go?
I don't know. She just dropped.
Yep.
I know she can't pay the court fines. I know that. But that doesn't it sucks. Right,
Yeah,
that's
I
the
mean,
Wait a
if
minute.
they
She
if
said,
they're smart, or if like Brownie and Find Out are smart enough, they can
yes.
do
Yes.
certain things that will
yeah,
intercept
they're
any
on it.
money.
Amen.
Yeah, they're on it.
And I don't know, even though they're not actually married, there might be a way to get his too.
Good. It's been going good. Yeah, I don't know, Ella, what happened. Yeah, I'm aware that there are ways to force it. What's going on? Why can't I? I'm trying, Ella. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't have the
Yeah,
box
I don't know if you can
approval
while
yet.
you're in here.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear
Yeah.
you.
Sorry, I'm in my truck, so it just might have cut out.
Yeah,
So
I
Scabby
don't.
has to leave court crying and have an escort because she's afraid of everybody, but she wants to also sing and dance about the fact that, what, did she like win in court or something? Because we all saw those pictures someone took of her leaving. How does this bitch do this and then come back like she didn't do it?
It's crazy because I said
No.
something about that. And when she was in my box yesterday, I said, "Did you pay your court fines?" And she kind of didn't. She kind of just it like went the other way with it. You know what
But
I
you know,
mean?
Hessler still has outstanding fucking. Uh, she's got to pay shit for
Shocker.
her license and shit too, right? Like
Oh,
that shit's
I
still
have it booked.
outstanding. I know,
Mm,
but I still do because I'm just curious.
yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't us that took those pictures. They're
It was
Gabs.
Oh yeah.
Monique.
Right?
No.
Yeah,
I
no, it was
wasn't.
Monique. She admitted to it.
Really?
Yeah, Monique admitted to
Yeah,
it.
So
she
who
owns
was
it.
Monique there with? Herself?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
mine. I live in a small town.
Hi, Cole.
Yep, small town.
Small town, 6 o'clock. Sorry.
It's about to blow up or something?
Right? That's what it
Sorry.
sounds like.
No,
A
it's a
bomb
farmer
or
town, so the siren goes
tornado.
off at 6.
Yeah,
Oh.
Mo owned it, but Gabby still blames it on everybody else. On us.
Yeah, she said that she called CPS and then that she stitched my own video and that must have been awful for you. I have less followers and my interaction is better than yours.
Surprise, surprise.
Right. Aren't we all shocked?
So what does
Shocker.
it say about her being so scared? Okay, she's so scared. She's so scared for her life. Why hasn't she blocked out Villain, Brownie, all of those names in her chat?
Take a
What do we
bus.
say? This is
Brownie.
it. We
Brownie's
all
like
know
best
why.
friends
But
with Danny
listen,
now.
Gabby, for listening to make yourself look a little bit credible, at least.
She doesn't
Well,
know what
because
that word
here's the
means.
thing. You know what? I never checked my message DMs. I bet that she's in there. My requests.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, for all the people that are defending her, if you are deathly scared of people, you don't allow them. You don't allow their name, any of it, to be spoke around you because.
You wouldn't show your child.
Sorry,
You
y'all.
wouldn't show your own face. Like, I don't show anything in my real life other than myself now because of the shit I
Yep,
went through with
that's what I
Hessler.
said.
That bitch contacted my kid, man,
Yeah,
in real
yeah,
life. My
that part.
husband at the time, his job, my
Posted,
daughter's school board, her
posted,
soccer club, like
posted her daughter
psycho
in a bikini,
in a
her minor
bikini.
child.
Yeah,
Yeah.
calling me out. Like, what would you do if some man looked at her and I'd be like, I'd fucking smoke him in the face. What are you
Yeah,
talking
it
about?
was a wild time. It was a
Yeah, man.
wild
And
time.
I will never, my children, my work, my life. Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
I agree.
Yep.
I just think that I mean I knew what was going on when they tried to
Hmm.
do what they were doing, but it's
And
crazy
the
to me.
audacity for people to think that because we talk about people who exploit their whole lives 2, 3, 5 hours a day, and then we talk about that shit. Like I was just doing satire on the Fenty Ferry for fuck's sakes,
Right.
and
Oh
that triggered.
no,
Yeah, man.
Ella.
Yeah. Yeah, she was my bestie. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you
At
know
least
what
you're
I
not
mean?
buying the besties, you know?
No.
No,
Do
no.
you remember Ella with the nails?
Yeah,
Hi,
I got my
bestie.
nails done. I got my
Oh.
eyelashes all done. I got my Apple Watch. Yeah,
Yep.
I was besties with that one.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
See,
And then,
Gabby, this is what you didn't know
yeah,
is that we all go way back.
way fucking,
I
but
tried to
like
tell her that.
years.
I've tried to warn her of that with
Yeah,
Brownie and Find Out. We're all
yeah.
Way back.
OG. Yeah.
Bison besties.
Oh,
Clover 8.
Clover's
I
asking if you got a
literally
package.
got it like 2 days ago. So Clover 8 sent me something. I'm going to open it tonight and I'm going to make a video of it when I get home.
Should I
Hey,
still have a
find
pack?
out.
Look at
I
you.
I have a package here for you from 2 years ago. They wanted $57. I was like,
Well, I'll
what?
Oh,
send you the
because of
money.
Canada.
Yeah, well, let me say one thing, guys. Let me say one thing. So back then, right? Cockeyed kid toucher lover, you know, fucking Shaftica, whatever. This bitch literally typed up a C and D. Remember,
Remember
I
that?
read it online and I ripped it up.
Yeah, she put that in
She,
her complaint.
yeah, she, she paid $58 American to send that
No, she
overnight
didn't.
to me. Yes, she
No,
fucking
she.
did.
Oh my God.
And
I
I
just remember
opened that
laughing
shit
when you
up.
emailed
Oh
it to
yeah.
me.
I read it out loud.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is bullshit. And
Yeah.
like, nothing happened to me, guys.
It was
All right, Queen
hilarious,
of
though.
Trail Rides, I got you.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah. The cops called to my house
Yeah.
insinuating that there was a fight. It was midnight. It
Yeah,
was
that
like
was
Phil's
madness.
birthday. Like,
Yes,
God damn it. And
Bradley.
then when the cops in my area wouldn't do shit for her,
Yep.
she called and filed an internal complaint
On
Yeah,
the
against that
cops.
officer.
Yep.
My God. Like,
and threatened to
goddamn, get a
drive her
hobby.
car through your front door.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, driver
Oh, the
car.
Camaro.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, never
And then,
happened.
guys, it gets better. She put this on her complaint for a protection order against her. She put
No
on there
jurisdiction.
that Ella
None. None.
that
Well,
Ella
it's so
ripped up her
crazy.
C and D on YouTube.
Yeah.
If
But
they,
when we got to court, I filed all my paperwork because I'm like, shit, I don't want to get in trouble. Like 5 seconds. Yeah, there's no jurisdiction. You have no
yeah,
case.
and
That
that's
was it.
so. I would bet my life. This was actually in that post that
Yeah.
I posted on Reddit as well. I bet when she went to the cops this morning, right? Hey, Gabby, just so you know, I'm a Florida resident. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So I bet that she went to her police department and they told her, we don't have jurisdiction over the internet. You got to file an
Yeah.
IC3 report, right? And then when that's why she's now pushing this IC3 reports. But guess what, girl? I have filed them on legitimate
Yep.
internet terrorists,
Yep.
okay? And they go nowhere.
Nowhere.
So you are
Nowhere.
encouraging these people to do something. Isn't that wasting resources?
Yes.
Because you can't take the words that I'm saying about you on the internet.
That's my whole fucking point. The words.
Right.
Oh,
Words.
Mel, I've also tried to warn you that we have our own Canadian A, and I guarantee ours is a pit bull compared to you girls. So keep it
I
up.
have
Is
multiple
Mel from
now.
Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where does she? Do you guys know what province she lives in?
No. She's
Well,
your
Margaret. Margaret,
I will.
let's find out. Let's
Yeah, I
find
will.
out.
neighbor. She's your neighbor, E.
God damn it. Just like badass fucking Brenda.
Great. Whatever happened to Brenda?
Who cares? She owes me
Yeah.
fucking money.
Oh, wait. Somebody said Ontario?
Yeah, that's where I live. Please
Listen to
tell me
Ella.
it's the fucking welfare city in the fucking
Oh,
province
no.
Hamilton.
I don't know Canada like at all, but there are people.
Aurelia. Woo. I don't live too far from there.
My last
Sherry
nerve.
too.
Do
Sherry,
you
are
need to be up
you?
here, honey? My last nerve. Do you know you're up in the box?
Sherry, where in Ontario?
Is that Mel? No, is that you?
Oh no, he's not. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Sorry to disappoint.
No, you're good. We just want to make sure
Westport,
you're up
Do you
here.
Ontario.
need to be up here?
No.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I wish
Oh, I
Find
don't
Out
got
would
ya.
come up here.
I don't have my box privilege. Oh, there we go. Someone got him.
Yeah.
Crazy, you've seen her
I
live?
fuck it up when I touch it, so I
I
don't.
fucking hate that bitch. Hate her.
Yeah.
Fucking hate her.
But there's no way.
Long
Listen
lost
to me.
scruples.
If if Gabby and Jessica were not talking anymore,
Yeah.
there would be shit being
Nope.
dropped.
Yeah,
100%.
y'all are
Well,
still talking.
I'm
Find your
wondering.
besties for life.
Right.
I
When
thought
when I did the Sage series,
yeah.
Shanty was trying to get me information on that.
Well, for sure, she's a fucking sloth. She's disgusting.
I haven't said a
And
single
hey,
thing to you. Huh?
No, I
Shaftika.
said hi, long lost scruples. No, I wasn't calling you out. I said, hey, long lost
Oh, I was
scruples.
confused. I was like, what?
To what you what?
No.
No,
I
but
was just saying, hey.
Shaftika kept posting, you cockeyed kid toucher lover living with a fucking P3 deal with your teenagers. I thought you were going to go live and tell everything.
I heard that a while back. What
Yeah.
happened to
Well,
that?
what happened to that? She got her new, she thinks she's all fucking big and bad because she can lease and fucking loan out new cars. Like, go buy that shit, bitch. Like, go
I
fucking
haven't
buy
heard.
it.
I don't have the time anymore.
Kind of
See,
sounds like
I've got her
Gabby's.
blocked, but I'll go check once in a
Oh,
while,
no.
of course.
Jess. Man, it always feels like the wrong time to have that name.
I don't
Oh, please do.
Thank you for
I
the
Crazy.
haven't looked in on her in a really long time.
I
But
think I'm
I don't.
always gonna look in on her.
Is anybody mutuals with Mel? Is she coming or what?
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't realize it, but I am friends with her.
Oh, send it
Get
to
her
her.
over here.
Okay, hold up.
But-
Because when she first started going, or before she was even modding for Gabby, if you'll hear her tell a story that she's only ever spoke on one person on here,
Uh-huh.
and she came
Yeah.
over and apologized. That's me, and she never came and apologized to
Well,
me
and that's the
or to
crazy
about my
thing.
daughter.
Is that I did hear her apologize to, I want to say it was Fancy maybe a week ago. The
Yeah,
trial.
no, this was like 2 months ago. She went over and she started talking to the chat and Gabby about my daughter, because my daughter came. I was out live and she came and told me her back hurt, and so said that I should get off and go, all this stuff. And then
Oh.
she lied to Gabby later on and said that she came over and apologized to me, and I'm like, no, she didn't. And
I
then
did hear her say something. I honestly forget. Right. She tried to apologize to Feisty.
is she still
And I
smelly
remember
now?
saying, maybe you should teach your friends how to do that. So I don't even speak about her. So I don't know what the fuck. Oh, well, maybe I did say anybody that's her friend is fucked up for not checking her. But I mean that.
Maybe not, or did she deactive? Is her name still Smelly Melly on here?
I think so.
Because nothing
Hold
comes
on,
up
let me
when I
see if I
search
could
that.
see it through.
Lenny, you don't want to come keep up with this mess. This is a mess that goes way back. And when
Right.
Ella has has focus on someone, she's hyper focused.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Especially when it comes to my fucking family, man.
Melly
Like
Melly,
that bitch
yes.
came for me.
Oh, it's Melly
Yeah.
Melly? Okay.
Wait, Smelly Melly.
Oh, Smelly Melly? Okay, hold on. Let's see.
That's what it is in Nookie's replay.
I even told Shaftika, come for me again. Come for my children. That like my middle one, she's an
When I
adult
type in
now.
Smelly, the only thing that comes up is new clout chasers.
Oh, I bet you're blocked. You're probably
Yeah,
blocked.
she might have blocked me now.
Someone's saying also the most hated.
Let me look.
And like, here's the thing.
Oh, Long Lost
Hi,
Scruples
Gabi.
has
yeah,
like
she
900
does.
accounts.
Yeah, she does.
Well, why? I mean, this was just bad. Doesn't anybody do like that research before opening their mouth?
Oh,
I want to
Ronnie
know
loves
how
Fair
people
Flag.
aren't embarrassed.
The AI
Listen,
bots are terrible.
I stopped asking that a really
Fuck.
long time ago.
Like that pizza video did me in embarrassment wise. Like
Right,
I don't think
but
I've replayed that shit for years.
You know what? That's a perfect example, though, because
Yeah.
the pizza video comes up.
Yeah.
I don't even know. It must have been 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
That
But have I
you
done
took
anything like that since?
at
No.
all
No,
and took
no.
Never.
accountability and moved on. Done.
Yeah, my cousin was found dead, by the way. Like she
Right.
overdosed on. I got drunk. Like I was
Unalive.
pissed.
Careful, unalive.
Sorry. She
I posted
passed
that.
away. Yeah. And I was all like, yeah, that was my bad, blah, blah, blah. But, they still hold on to that shit. But find something new, like more recent. 'Cause
Right.
there's nothing.
I know. I'm gonna commit new crimes. I gotta think of them. No. So just so we're clear in the chat, that's me on Reddit. I
Yeah.
don't hide on Reddit. It's my.
Does
face.
don't people realize by now who you really are? Like, you don't
Rita.
hide behind shit.
Ella made an ass out of herself in a pizza shop.
Yeah. I
A
was
long
drunk.
time ago.
A
Because
long
she
Long
was
time
drunk.
ago. Yeah. It was bad. It was really fucking bad.
So okay,
Yeah,
so I
well,
was
yeah.
friends with her, right? And look what she did.
That's me.
Because the other day I was like, I didn't even know how I became friends with her. So she removed me as a follower, but she's still following me. So I can't send it to her because she's private. But
I'm muting. I'll be
You're
back in a
good.
minute.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I keep my, no, you're good. That's me on Reddit. But that's what I'm saying. Go read that post. I'll read it. For those that might have missed it. Okay.
Oh,
Boss
this one
Lions
that
Pizza
isn't
Shop. I said, hold on. Where's the post? I'm sorry.
Who says they have connections with the FBI? Why do
I
you do
do.
this?
I do.
No. Someone just said in the chat.
I
And
posted on Reddit, okay, and I said, keep wasting your time, babe, because she's encouraging people to file IC3 reports.
Okay.
I said, I have multiple contacts with the FBI, and you're going to learn really quick that you could have taken a different road with me, and I'm sure it sucks for you that you didn't.
Okay.
Proof, timelines, and context are everything in anything related to law enforcement, and that's not on your side at this point. You can't just accuse people of doing stuff. Haven't you learned that yet? What happened? Did Cape Coral PD tell you that they don't have jurisdiction over the internet and that you needed to file an IC3? I said, ask your mod S, spread love, Michelle Fisher, okay, about Mac. Ask her how vile he was and his behavior on the internet, threatening to all-word people's wives and kids. If IC3 did nothing with him, it's not doing anything for your delusions.
Yeah.
Damn. So how is that wasting resources? Anyone have an answer for me?
I'm just quiet over here.
Ah, fuck.
No answer for me.
Okay. So you should. Mac was one of the worst that I ever seen.
Yeah.
And guess what? Guess who's spread love? Michelle Fisher was a Mac Nation mod.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Did you see that she's like growing havoc a lot over in the lesbian side with kissing and everything?
I heard that.
I heard.
Yeah, someone mentioned that.
I really don't keep up. I did. I don't watch her video. Like, I really don't care because she's vile.
Yeah, she's like in the chat and everything, and she had told everybody that that kissing had passed, and she's right there. And I tried to explain to somebody who she was, but I don't know. I just know because of what you guys say. And
and what's crazy, this is what's crazy to me, okay, is that, and she's also an HH mod. You're correct. She also said that she was gonna bail Lisa Richard out or pick her up from a 302. She surrounds herself with nasty people, right? Yep. And here's the thing. Oh, good idea. Spanish Dad. Here's the thing. When you post people's deceased kids, right? You're worse than any of us. If you're posting people's family members and this one and that one and this one, you're worse than anything we do. That's worse. So who the fuck are you on your high horse, right? Yes. I love to hear it. If you are in the chat and don't follow WTF in the chat, she does a lot of satire from like people that are like hot button topics.
She's doing an HH one. I can't wait.
And she is hilarious. And I just think that a lot of times we need that. But she's funny. So sorry. Follow her because she's hilarious. Most Smartest does it too. Yeah, but he does them in videos a lot.
And Gabi.
Oh my God, I love Most Smartest. You should be an actor.
The audacity of you to say that we don't know these people. As you can see, we've all been 5 years. 5 years.
Yeah. Yep.
So get out of here with that.
Family over here.
Yeah. We ride hard for one another.
Absolutely.
We could be going our separate ways and we still ride hard.
The whole time, but we know who
it's especially like me, Ryan, find out, Ella.
Where is Find Out? Find Out needs to come up here.
Yeah, where's Dunkin'
I miss her. Like, where? I know she's in the chat.
Irish, Crazy Chrissy. A lot of my mods are
come on, babe, get up here.
From Jiggy, the Clover. Yep, it's all
Clover
like we've all been around each other a long time. So CPS didn't come. I don't know. Gail is an OG too. I don't know that they didn't come. I think that I think she's dealing with an ongoing situation.
Somebody said that Feisty posted on Reddit that they called her and they have not been out there yet to see her.
Oh.
Shocker.
I'm looking for it.
What
Well, so
pisses me
all I
off
know
is
is
that
I
they
didn't
don't
do it.
look at social media. They don't. I've called them and asked just random questions. I'm like, do you guys not like check social? No, we don't do that. We don't have special devices for that. And I said to
Oh
everybody, they
yeah,
said, then why don't you pull out your own phone when you're at home and look it up? Like,
right.
God, go above your job a little bit. Fuck sakes.
Yeah, it doesn't work that. It doesn't work.
No,
Well,
it doesn't.
I mean, in their defense, some of their caseloads are I mean,
Super
I
high.
get it.
yeah.
They're
I get it.
overwhelmed. Also,
So
I get
I
it.
was live. Did she forget that she came into my box?
that's what I said. There was an hour and a half between it, and you're saying that they were there for shooting the shit for an hour and a half to 2
And I
hours.
had a
What?
showing.
It's because you were the person talking about
Yep.
her at the moment.
Right.
That's what it was. It could
No,
have been
it's not
anybody,
her.
but
Her legal name is not Villain, guys. It's not her.
Sorry to disappoint y'all.
What?
like when she was
Sorry,
doing all
just
the papers
Who
for
says
Find Out
that?
name. Find Out.
Gabby
Oh.
said that Villain called. Well, that's
Yeah.
not this
That's
person.
not
This
your
is not.
name.
That's
Yeah.
not her legal name. So it wasn't her.
The thing I
I
like
know.
what you said, Margaret, was because Scabby's like, yeah, my worker got all these calls. No, she didn't. Every
Yeah.
call that goes through gets filtered
No,
first.
the hotline.
100%.
The hotline
And
was
when you
forwarded
said
to
that,
her.
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Anonymous. Jolie.
Anonymous.
Anonymous. She said I wasn't trying to be anonymous.
God damn, that's crazy. The grammar is so bad.
Crazy.
Right up north, Amy.
Find
That's not.
out! Woo
Oh,
woo!
Irish.
Hey.
I gotta text you, Irish, because you're gonna get a fucking laugh out of this.
Irish, where have you been?
She's
Yeah.
been real life stuff.
Oh shit.
Oh, I'm thinking of you, Irish.
Wait, it's so fun. Yeah, I guess I did, allegedly. When I called CPS, I said, hi, this is Villain.
Just Villain. No first or no middle, no last. Just Villain.
Right, just Villain. I'm calling to report, I don't even know what I was reporting. Lori and Gabby walk into a bar.
Professor. This is Professor Villain calling.
And there's that thing is there is people on here that will believe that that's how the story goes. You know,
It could
and
never be me. I am not.
Lies about everybody.
I am
I've
not a
never
rocket
contacted
scientist,
her.
but
I've
good
never been in her
lord.
chat. I don't go in her chat. I don't
Sorry.
go in her box. She lies about everybody. But here's the thing, Villain. Most of the people that she's been lying on up until this point have been special needs community that don't have anybody to back them.
Mm-mm.
And then they get threatened, and then they get quiet and they go away. So
Yeah,
I don't know how to handle us.
Yeah, I don't go
anywhere.
away. Hi, baby.
I don't either. And let me just say, I am not the liar that these people are out here trying to make me be.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Not,
My friend,
I've never. I don't know you to
I have
No.
never known you to do
Right.
that.
No,
ever.
you're bluntly.
Never,
You're like
never.
me. You're bluntly
The
honest.
other
Stuff
way.
flies
And
out.
I know,
Right.
and I know, find out better than
Yep.
most. So
Yeah.
she's
if I
not
make a
that
mistake,
person.
I will own it. If I make a
Absolutely.
mistake, I will own it.
But another thing about find out is if you keep poking her, she doesn't have to have a filter for when she pokes back.
Mm.
Okay? Like she is who she is. Just leave her the fuck alone and don't poke at her, and then she won't do the things back
Yeah,
to you
I've been friends with Finds Out for
for
a long
years.
time. Yeah, and at first we didn't mesh well because we're both pretty loud, like outspoken people.
Margaret, you and I were the same way too.
Yeah, and
Those times.
but I don't know how to
We're trying to
lie.
win at each other.
Right?
Right,
But I feel like
but
we've all come together for each other no matter what.
right,
Yeah,
but it's
absolutely.
not also like it was abrasive, but not lying.
Right.
No, never.
We had
And
to
I
get
don't
to
think
know
any of us would like literally like I don't think any of you guys would pull out a pizza video at this point, you know?
Absolutely. I never would.
I mean, I
You know
might
what I
at
mean?
this point to just be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like with villain stuff that I'm doing, yeah,
Oh my
just because I'm
goodness.
sitting.
Yeah.
like
It
that's 'cause
is
we're
so
friends too.
ridiculous. And I know
We
it's
call each
coming
other out.
because that's what they always
Yep.
do.
Yep.
Right. We all love find out. We
Irish,
all
check
love
your
each
text
other.
messages.
Well, and just like we said, Hasselhoff got her Gabby into this, and she's in way over her head with Find Out
Hey,
and Brownie.
Black Dove.
already. Then you want to add feisty and villain, girl, you are out of your mind.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good
And I
luck.
don't I kind of I don't know,
Sorry.
but I don't know if CPS showed up because I didn't call them.
That's the thing too, Villain. I don't call them either. I do say, if you see something, say something,
Yep.
but I don't call them. I might plant that seed.
I
I
just
don't
know
call
that
them.
like to me, it's like a waste of time. I know somebody else is going to do it.
Talk about hot water. Okay, hot water. There you go. We talked about hot water.
Right. I just know that other people are going to take care of it. I don't have to.
Right?
Oh God, Lemon Lucy. Oh, isn't she already unhinged? What happens on a full moon?
I thought last night was a full moon. Oh my
No,
gosh.
the 14th is the blood moon, and it's a full moon, and it's a total lunar eclipse.
It's Professor Villain, Tracy.
Villain
Professor
did
Villain.
it. Villain. I called CPS and I said, "Hello, this is Villain. I need you to go check on Gabi." I don't know.
That's the lie she's been doing on all these other people.
They always do that to me,
Yep.
though. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
The TikTok streets are wild enough already. You want to add a full moon eclipse and everything else? Oh, I'm going to
At the
bed.
same time.
Oh yeah, I've been prepping for this night.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
I believe you. Find out. I fucking totally believe you.
I have been waiting for this night.
I'm so
Hey,
glad Hootie's
Villain,
back.
you better be careful. You might get a C&D and a fucking court order and a fucking PTO
I am
shit.
fucking ready for it.
Oh yeah, you don't gotta fly nowhere.
I want to see in D.
I do too. Fuck.
I
can
know.
sign this one and send it to you, Ryan.
I know. Did y'all see that Hootie's back too? I love that our OG Hootie is back.
I know. I always loved Tootie.
I love
I
Hootie.
missed the
have
chicken
been-
chaser.
I've been waiting for extradition for like 4 months.
Yeah.
Where you extraditing to?
I hope that it happens soon.
That's what I said. I hope they put us. She kept saying it was SWAT. Like that's what Lori kept saying. We're all going to be next to SWAT. Well, I hope so because she supposedly has a $1.2 million according to HH. So yeah. Put me
Listen,
right in there.
HH is another one that is like severely mentally ill.
Off the deep end. Yeah.
Like that girl needs serious help. And every time that people like engage
TMZ, head the request.
with her, it's a problem.
Yeah, I don't think Gabi is off the rocker. I think Gabi's playing a character, and she's eating all this up. She's got psychological issues, but they're
really-
deep-seated.
I
Nobody's really
wish
going to help her.
people.
I totally agree. Find out that she's doing all this. She loves she's so psychopathic that she doesn't even care. Like, this bitch doesn't even notice that her nips are pointing to the fucking ground in that stupid cheerleader outfit. Like, God damn it, lady. Put them in the right places,
Listen to
okay?
me.
If you're going to come online and be all that.
Yeah.
Guys, this is exactly why I joined the live, because was he nursing on her?
I don't
Was he
know.
nursing on her?
Who knows? Maybe.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't.
Whatever it is he's doing,
That's what he
he's
wants.
going for the tatas with
He's
his
like,
mom.
I daddy.
It is
I'm
right
daddy.
behavior
Hit a box.
for a child that is not breastfed
Disgusting.
to do that.
I think she was
Yeah,
doing
what does
it
he
so
see?
that her thinking that she would get milk, so it would play along with her fake miscarriage
Oh,
here.
you might be right. You might be right.
Because it just started happening, and yeah,
That
call me
was-
the sick, disgusting. But I'll be that. I'm not a liar.
Well,
I don't know what it is, but it's
I just
something
wanted to
that's not
pop-
okay.
It's bad.
I wanted to
Yeah.
pop on real quick and add to this. You know, there are a core group of women. We all know each other for 4 or 5 plus years. We've all seen each other through the
Years.
Ashley shit show, through, it's a lot of people. So
Yeah.
I'd like to think that we know each other's character pretty well, all of us.
And we've grown.
And-
We've grown. We're not
100%.
either.
Yeah, I agree.
Naps is an OG.
Yes.
Cookies is an OG.
I love it. I love that I'm a part of it. This
You
group of
are,
women
Clover.
we're really badass.
Yep.
Huh?
Clover, when you got
They
sick,
don't know
man,
what they
I
got
was so
themselves
worried
into.
about you. Like, I lost sleep about you.
I know,
I'm
Clover. You're
sorry.
okay now, right?
Yeah, I gotta
She's
go for
getting there.
another brain scan in April, but we'll see. You know, we'll see. I'm getting
See,
there. I'm getting there.
and she
But
didn't,
I'm
Clover didn't
pain.
use that shit for clout, Scabby.
Nope.
That
Not
was a
even a little bit.
serious fucking medical
A
issue that could have
serious
taken her
thing.
fucking life.
Yep.
And she didn't use,
Clover, this
oh, I want to go
hormone is
live
good
on
for that.
TikTok.
This
That's
Oh
what
my
hormone
makes
is
me
God,
good
sick,
for
she.
Clover.
that.
That's why we get mad about this, is because we love people who have actually had shit really happen to them, and they just make jokes about this shit
Right.
like for clout. I fucking
It's
hate it.
the miscarriage thing. It really bothers me.
I
It's
was
disgusting.
minutes.
Yeah.
I was minutes from
Yep.
death. And the
Yep.
way that this girl carried on over a toothache,
Chrissy's
she
Oh,
carried
yeah.
on
Yeah.
for over 20 minutes over a toothache. And I'm like, this broad really has never
You're
suffered.
good,
She
Jenna.
really
I
Nothing.
hasn't.
agree.
Sorry,
Never.
we're all loud. Jenna, you're too quiet.
I agree.
I don't want to
I don't
interrupt.
think she understands. I don't think she's ever been told no either.
Me
Dylan,
too.
Absolutely
Me
not.
too.
To go hungry, not one time, never.
They just try to figure it
All right,
all
I
out
love
so
you.
the kid, they don't get all fucked up.
Thanks,
Clover, I'll
Clover.
message
Nice
you tonight,
weekend
okay?
tonight.
All right, much
Sounds
love,
good. I love
Clover.
you guys. I'm going to listen, but I'm
Okay,
hopping
love
off.
you, babe. Love you, love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you. Oh, she's so sweet.
That
hey,
too.
See, you
Dylan.
can't break
Hi,
this
how
kind
are
of shit.
you?
Jeff,
I'm
she's up
I'm
You
here.
can't.
I'm
She's up.
good. I just wanted to say thank you for bringing attention to this.
Okay, thank you. No problem.
And I almost have no words. Like I don't even know what to say at this point. Right? Like,
I feel you.
but I appreciate you and what you're doing. I am new to following you, so
And you thought Adriel was bad.
On one
for
second.
fuck's sake, Adriel
Beth
is bad.
slaps.
Don't
Do you
deny
need
it.
to be
Don't
up here,
deny
honey?
that.
Do you want to be up in a box, Beth?
We got Adriel, we got
Beth,
HH, we got
do you want to be up
Gabby.
here?
I'm here for the clout, y'all.
Yes, that's what we are here for. We are here
Can a
just
mod drop
for the
Beth,
clout.
please? I'm sure she doesn't want to be up here.
You just
By
won
the
her
way,
money, Dylan.
Villain, you look amazing.
Thank you. I'm here for all the clout. Like Nat, Crouton lady. I just took
Huh.
the clout.
Oh well,
She's
I
funny
think
as
it's
fuck.
What
not.
are the
I
deal?
haven't seen her in a minute.
Cloud
I
and
need,
money.
I need to
Money,
give you
money.
more of it.
All of it.
Roses. Tap,
Need
tap,
all
tap
of it.
them roses.
Her and what's her name? Odin. Oh my god, I
Oh,
love
I
that.
miss Odin.
Yeah.
I miss
But
Odin.
what do we have to do to get her out of retirement?
I talked to her recently because something came up like in my memories. So I texted her and I just can't. I know, listen, I hate this app, right? And I know that she left for the similar reasons that
Yeah.
like I feel. And I really don't talk to her about it when I do talk to her because I understand how exhausting and draining it was. Me
Lemon
too,
Lucy.
long lost. I adore her,
Who's
but I just can't bring myself to bring it
Yeah.
up. But that's where I learned a lot of the stuff that I know was Odin.
Brain
Yeah.
awareness is fucking draining as hell.
Right. Like, and I don't necessarily, do I, like, I have obvious ties to like people in awareness communities, but I'm more like commentary. And
And we love that too. We love all sides of it.
Oh, Beth, you're good. We just don't want
I
someone to
just
do
wind up
popcorn Jeff
on
here.
different sides. It's like sometimes something comes across, like something gets sent to me and I just can't,
Well, the fact that Gabby actually got in your box like tripped me the f out. Like
I don't think she knew what she was
that.
That's part of her game. It's part of
No,
her
I
game.
think she was. I think it was her. I think she was a little. Hi.
She did it to
I don't think-
Feisty
well,
too.
I agree with that, but I think that she's heard my name 100% being friends with Shafty, right? There's no way that my name wasn't mentioned 5 million times.
How have I not known of you? I just got to know you like recently.
I don't know.
I'm excited. I'm
This
excited.
is my 60th TikTok.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know because I've been following you for a minute, TMZ, and I've been friends with Villain for 5 years, so I don't know.
How come you guys didn't share this shit? I love Villain.
This is before Villain. I was queen of being banned, Some people still call me Queen, but
Oh, then there was Shallon's fine. There's been a lot. You might have
listen
known
to
her
me.
from another
Listen
name.
to
Yeah.
me. This is my 60th named account. And this account has been banned permanently banned four times.
Shout out
If
to
you need
Spanish
help
Dad.
with any of
Shout
that,
out to the
you let me
agency,
know.
baby, because
You
that's
let
the
me
only
know.
reason I still
Spanish
have it.
Dad.
Yeah, that was not going to work, fairies. And I would, I still have more. I would have. I can have a conversation with almost Noddin and Rodden was a good account.
Oh, I forgot about that
Yeah.
one.
So I
Itching
just
and
want to
bitching.
say, I wanted to come up in a box to bring my people in here to follow you because I think you are amazing.
Thank you.
I did repost some things. I hope you're okay with that. The little
Yeah,
I'm with that. I did tag you in it.
Okay.
But I think my followers should be very aware of you because from what I've seen, I'm excited. I'm
Okay.
excited.
No problem. Thank you.
Thanks, Jenna. We appreciate you. Sarah, she's supposed to be taking a break, but you're welcome to email her, queenatbeingbrand 2.0 at gmail.com.
I swore I was taking a break when I finished Victoria.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with 7 part 2. Hi, Selfie Queen. I don't know if you saw me lip sync it. But I gotta move too. Like there's so much going on.
Care of yourself first.
Yeah, well, I said I was going to, yes, Ambi. I said I was gonna take a break after I finished the Victoria series, but it's gonna take me a while to dig because Gabi has so much of a history. So it's gonna take me a while.
Are you new to Gabi?
I'm newer, so I've been good friends with Wydell for a long time. So I started kind of paying attention with the cease and desists, just like in and out. I haven't dug in yet. I did file the FOIAs today, so I will have every
it's
incident.
a lot. It's really hard when you come in as a third party and you're trying to go back and like look at everything.
I agree, but I do, and that's why I think people
Because you want the facts, but
right 100%. But what I also do,
the thing is, she gives us all the facts because she is
100%.
online 24/7,
and they always tell on themselves. But what I also do is I will go back, Kai, Nookie, I will go back and review everything I can in order to pick up patterns of behavior or this and that. I do my homework.
Sure.
And it'll take me a bit. It'll take me.
What's so great with Gabi though? They will stand out like
right.
You don't even know
I see it already. I see a decent.
Well, her rant. I don't usually stream a lot anymore, but I streamed her last night because that was wild. But then she was getting texts that Danny was in my live gifting me, and she completely flipped. And then it was all about what she was going to do for C and that whole.
I think she's got a personality disorder. I'm not a doctor.
No.
But I
disorder. You're not.
She's a fucking full-blown narcissist.
Yeah.
No, she's got an addiction disorder.
I agree with that too.
And I'm not
histrionic personality disorder.
I'm not trying to be mean by saying that by any means. I am not trying to be a mean person by saying that, but there is a very, very bad addiction. And even her sister said she could see it in her eyes last night.
I know there's, listen, I know that there is a lot there, but my focus isn't necessarily going to be Danny. It's going to be her.
Yeah. So
addiction, an excuse to be an asshole. And let me just clear this up too. I have not got a single DV strike on my jacket anywhere. I've never been arrested for domestic violence.
Gabi, this is not proof.
I know. I was just gonna say the same thing.
This is not proof of anything. You are embarrassing yourself and making yourself look worse. Do you understand that? Let me send them to this device and we'll all get a quick laugh.
She's going to sit on a live and lecture everyone for hours.
Well, she could try to lecture me, but girl, you're beneath me. How the fuck am I going to learn from you? The fuck?
needs to be able to say rotisserie first.
Well, and
Right.
she's gonna sing her Disney songs. We are just
I
waiting.
mean, she could sing as much as she wants. It ain't gonna make a difference to me.
So Melissa,
But even
I
then,
will say to
you'll
that,
probably doctor it.
I am registered in OBGYN. All she
Mhm.
needed was a fucking HCG. All
Oh
she
yeah, we know that. We
said
even
is
asked her to find her to show us her
HCG.
discharge papers because that would say that she
Wait.
went in there for a
Or one
possible
fucking
miscarriage.
positive test.
Again,
These,
this is what I'm registered in. Ultrasound, okay? This is what I'm registered in. So I can bring a lot of knowledge if you need it with this.
Okay.
just a real quick question. Ultrasounds would not be used to confirm a chemical pregnancy, correct? That's what I thought.
That's the
Okay.
patient notes. That's the patient notes again. What?
Exactly. Exactly.
No, she added that.
Mm-hmm.
She added
I have
that.
a
This
serious
is
question.
not proof.
Right, serious question. If you've got 2 negative at-home pregnancy tests and got a negative test at the hospital through urine, why would anybody think that discharge and veins in their body would be a diagnosis for a chemical miscarriage?
Listen, finds out. I wish I knew the answer, babe.
Now, I will say, I do think she has some endometriosis. I do think
I-
she does have adenomyosis.
Mhm.
However, the way she is malingering this is insane. And no, why would they not do an HCG? Just show us the HCG. And you want to say, oh, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to prove it to you. I don't have anything to prove to you guys. At this point, you fucking do.
I promise. Listen, I gave her when she got in my box yesterday. Okay. And
Wait, hold on. So somebody just said, why does it say a positive pregnancy test when all of them were negative?
Great question. Spelling error. It's a fuck up.
Okay.
Okay. So
I will say this: working in medical and looking at my own medical documentary, it was really funny because my surgeon put in that I was sober for 4 years. No, I said for a year. So I think it's sometimes just how when they are speaking in their mic and it's transcribted that way.
Right.
He said for a year, but it got transcribed as 4 years, right? So.
I gave her
is not always correct.
That
but
was the
she
best
can
thing.
add in her own diagnosis. That page, she definitely added in what
It's
her
like a note
thought.
section.
She's a known liar. She
Right.
sat here and told us for years she had her GED. She had a high school diploma. What do you know? Gabby don't have one. Or what
Not
about?
just so listen, the offer that I gave her, and she's not going to take it, and that would have been the best thing for her. Do you know how many private conversations? Do you know how many things I know about people on the internet that I could change everything for them, and I keep
that's not
it.
your story.
Exactly.
Right?
So I said, you want to send me proof unedited that I can vet? Everything would have changed for her because I would have made a
Absolutely.
video. I
Absolutely.
would have corrected it and people would have done the same.
I'm going to say one thing before I get out of this box is
I
Gabby, fuck you for lying about miscarriages because there are so many women who have lost things, and you wearing that
Trigger warning,
fucking
guys.
necklace last night, fuck you. And
It's-
at that point, I'm done.
What's Steffi?
Sorry.
Steffi's an OG.
Thanks, Anna. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Gabby doesn't want to
Yeah,
change for her
that
villain.
could have changed everything for her, y'all.
She doesn't want.
And I'm saying that, like, let's just, I'm going to give an example, right? Lisa Richard. I was helping, Ryan, you know, I was helping trying to find her a treatment center for probably 2 months before it was made a public issue about rehab. Okay. I never brought that to the internet because that's not what I mean, is it what I do? Yes. but not all things should be made public until it's time for it to be made
And
public.
I didn't bring it either, the emails I had sent her, until Boss
Right.
Falsifer started lying on it.
Exactly. And let me tell you something. If clout was what I wanted, I would do things like that. I don't do it for clout. I do it because you're fucking hurting people. You are offending people with the lies that you are telling about them, yourself. That's not right. I know. I saw it. So again, you're posting all of these things, driving yourself crazy to try to fit it into this narrative, and you're making it harder on yourself. Nobody is listening to you, Gabi. Nobody believes you, Gabi. The best bet that you had was emailing me proof that I could vet, and I would have been able to change it all.
And she had the audacity to say, why would I do that? Hi, Gabi. You know what? If someone was going to call out my record, I'd be going right to villain, and she'd be holding a whole lot out in my shit.
Right. It doesn't, and she doesn't know.
Nope.
Because she didn't bother to research enough.
And just like I said, I said the other night, there's 3 or 4 people on this app that have seen my children and baby daddy on a video, and it's 2 of them are in this box right now.
And it's crazy to me that, like, do you know how many people I know have relapsed? I never brought it to the internet. That's not it's not, like, is it something?
That's not what we're about here at all.
Right. Like,
nope.
If it's somebody that I'm covering, right, there are still things that I leave off the table. And listen, Brooklyn, I wish I knew. She is in, honestly, you want me to be honest? She is in, like, self-preservation mode, but she's making so many mistakes trying to save face when it's not going to matter unless you're honest.
And I just want to say,
my goodness, Colleen, she said, what? It's not even a baby at fucking 2 weeks. What are you talking about?
It's a zygote. It's not even a fetus yet. It's a single cell.
There is no tissue, Gabi.
No heartbeat.
Right, like, she is just making it worse the more she tries to explain these things.
Lies with lies.
Worse. And it's our fault. Get the fuck out of here. I agree, Gabi. I agree. It's nobody else's fault. And I really don't know who Mel thought she was fucking threatening. I've been live, an hour? You could get in this box if you want to. But you got the wrong fucking information to be running your mouth.
I missed it. She threatened you, Mel did?
Yeah, she said, Melissa, we waste resources.
Yeah.
But yet Gabi calls to tell them that she got some shit in the mail.
She called to ask the levels before drinking and driving.
Yeah.
Find out, how many POs has she tried to take on you? 6.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
just what I thought.
And just so everybody understands, she lost in court. It was dismissed.
And she can't say the judge didn't see it because when she was trying to get the emergency ones, the judge saw it all.
100, yeah, she was not even interested. I pulled it the
Is
other
that
day.
not called discovery? Find out, right? Discovery, and they found out.
Yeah,
No,
not in the,
I pulled
when
it
they
the
do
other
it
day.
for
What did
the
it say?
emergency.
I just
When you file for an injunction in the state of Florida, right? When you go file, the clerk will take it into a judge, and a judge can approve a temporary or deny a temporary and issue a court date. Okay.
Well, Ellen, he went to court twice in Florida without me because I wasn't served and
Correct.
stood in front of a judge as well.
Correct. So that judge, she was not issued temporary injunctions. She was issued a court date. And then and she lost. It was dismissed, y'all.
And before that, before the C&Ds were even sent out, we went in front of a judge in Indiana.
I heard her say in a live, what did she say today in a live? She said something about the everybody, this is just like the C&D stuff, and everybody figured out that I was right there. What? Are you that fucking
no,
delusional?
they're fake.
She
Okay,
thinks
I
that
just want to
she
say, that
in the
I
right.
do. This is like my career. Okay, ultrasounds. At 4 weeks, if you went into the ER for this one, they would have done an ultrasound. They would have done an ultrasound. At 4 weeks, technically, we cannot see a heartbeat.
Can't see anything.
They would have done an HCG that day. They would have done a repeat beta HCG in 2 days. Okay. That's not on it. You don't show it. You're fucking lying. Okay. I can't scream this loud enough, and I'm so sorry because this is my career and like what I do. But she is fucking lying about it because it never happened.
Also, she would still currently right now, she would still be testing HCG levels.
Yes, if
Any
you have a
doctor would
miscarriage,
still be doing it.
you still have the levels of
Yep.
beta HCG that
Yep.
they just drop. You still have them.
Yep.
It would not be zero.
I
You
agree.
still have them. They drop. Okay, this is my career. This is what I know. Okay, so I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm being an asshole, but kind of. But no, you would still have an HCG level in your system.
Mm-hmm.
So show us that. You don't. Oh, but you say you don't want to show us. You don't have to show us because everyone's just mean to you and
Doesn't have anything to show.
Just fucking show us because you're wearing that fucking necklace and you're disrespecting every woman who has ever had a fucking miscarriage.
Exactly.
I am tired of it. Done with it, Gabby. I am fucking done with you going on the internet month after month saying, oh, I might be pregnant. Oh, I
literally
might be not.
every
I'm
month.
not going to say this, but I'm going to say this. I'm fucking done with it, Gabby. Done.
Somebody in the comments just said to look up no POC. What was that?
Polycystic ovarian syndrome.
But they said look up
She doesn't have that.
I don't know because I only saw half the comment. Products of that's what I'm supposed to look up.
Products of conception. So if they would have done a DNC, yes, yes, they would have done DNC.
Yeah, she's a liar.
And typically, if they would not do. Typically, we do not do DNCs.
I see why you were telling me that. There wouldn't have been. Listen, y'all. It would have not even it would have just been implanted at a couple of weeks.
And a silly Snortosaurus simply had a period.
I agree. I agree. Hi, W.
Hey, real quick, I just wanted to hop up and say what I said about Falsifer. Gabby, if you wouldn't get on the internet and lie about everything, no one would have a reason to look at anything you do.
Amen.
Nobody cares what you do for work. Nobody cares about this. We don't care. What we care about is that you lie. That is the issue. It's the lies.
Exactly. It's all the lies. Nobody would give a shit about her if she would stop lying and victimizing the special needs community.
She does know that, I can't. I'm looking at this screenshot and I'm even like, what the actual fuck? She does know that there is medical abbreviations, right?
I was going to say, there's no medical terms in that stuff at all.
Not a single one. Not a single one.
Yeah, shout out to Dr. Evil. Thank you for all you do.
Would be written in medical shorthand.
Yep.
Hey, Gabby, what does PRN mean? What does PRN mean, Gabby?
And that's the problem. This is like the more you do this, Gabby, the harder it's gonna be for you. I'm just being honest. There would have been if a medical professional wrote this, okay, it would have looked differently. It would have looked different.
How about the fact that we can't share our personal information, but yet we know what her discharge and what Erin's quote unquote shortcomings are?
Why?
It could never be me.
You're good. Finds out. I'm not going to be much longer anyway. This is crazy to me. Because now I'm looking at it, and there would be abbreviations. Girl, you're not helping yourself. This is making it worse for you. Do you not understand that? Are you able to self-reflect enough to understand that you are making it worse?
Look, she didn't even go to Google or Reddit for that stuff. Do y'all know that that app Quora that sends you the aggravating ass emails every morning? that's definitely where she got that from.
Yes. And no matter how many times you unsubscribe to it, it seems like you get twice as many.
Provided reassurance that current it would discharge does not appear infection related. It's interesting that you put that there.
Yeah, that is funny. I saw that.
And provided reassurance that no DNC required as ultrasound shows no POC or abnormal endometrial lining. Where did you copy this from if you have endometriosis?
We need to put that in Google and search and see what comes up.
Aaron, baby, listen to me. You're definitely not in the right life.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Is that fucking AA Ron?
Hey, Ron, are you in here?
I personally, okay, just being.
Leave my girlfriend alone.
You
want a box?
You know,
Get in the box there, big guy.
Aaron, your old lady's talking about your size to the internet, sir.
I know that she is embarrassing you all over the internet, and then you think that you're gonna come over here. You got the
What's even more embarrassing, babe,
Gabby,
is the
this
fact
is
that he
harassment.
sits idly by while this bitch abuses and neglects that boy and doesn't say shit about it. Just leave my wife alone.
Agree.
What about
Aaron,
your
when's the
fucking
last time
your
you seen your
helpless little
balls?
son?
Actually, we don't
Aaron,
come
this is
over
something
there. So why do y'all come over here?
It's so creepy. Oh,
This is
Kimberly,
harassment,
I don't
dude.
like her.
All right,
I'm
guys,
getting
I'm gonna drop. I gotta get in my
Gabby's
shower
turn.
and get ready for
You're
July
good.
tonight.
I'll see you soon.
I'll see you in there.
Hi, seriously. I don't think he's gonna actually talk to
No,
me.
I think he's like, he knows that she's messed up, but she was better before all of this, and so he doesn't know any difference, and he's scared of the unknown. So he doesn't
Or he just
want
likes
to.
being able to
He
have
wants to go.
fucking ass whenever he wants it.
Yeah, he wants to go back to the way she was before us.
She's such a good
Internet.
singer. She's so beautiful.
Hold on. Can whoever it is, if y'all want to, if you want to take a box, we could talk.
Let's do it.
I let anybody pretty much in my box.
Anybody.
So I don't do it. My mods do it, and they don't know who I have relationships with and don't. Gabby, if that's you, hit the box.
Yeah, come on.
You don't
baby.
get to lie about me and then think that your backbone is gonna offend me. I don't know, but
Amen.
Yeah, we're just over here
agree.
comforting
Tell me
the
lies.
community.
I just want to be clear. When he did that live, I reacted to it. It's on my YouTube channel, and I kind of abused him. I don't take kindly to men that think that that look the way he does and get on this here internet and threaten women. I don't do well with that.
Well, remember, they had all our personal information, and I say mine as well, because I know Shaftica gave mine to them.
Jersey
even though
Fran, hi babe, how are you? Oh,
irrelevant.
Perfect. Jimmy, you want to get in the box? I'll read them to you. I'll show them to you, and you can
Rosie
break it
Posey,
down.
it's true. Yep.
You want to
If
get
she
it?
doesn't
You
do
want
it,
to
we
get in
do
the
it.
box? Because this is laughable. I'm just being honest. This is laughable that you continue to try instead of being honest, just doing this. Okay, I got you. Hold on. If we could hold the chat so that the transcriptionist can tell us what we're looking at and how much it would not look like this, I would appreciate it. I know I'm asking a lot, but and it's going to be difficult, but I want to know what they have to say about this monstrosity. I know. Weird. I find it weird, you know. It would be spontaneous abortion, you're right. But yeah, I want to know. Jimmy's a transcriptionist. So Jimmy will know that this is a crock of shit. I know this is a crock of shit. No, because I want to see their comments. But I know this
Sorry,
is
my
shit.
bad. I'll turn it back on.
Yeah, no, because I wouldn't be able to see their reaction. So
hold the chat, guys.
That's when this. No, right, Jimmy? I'm with you, Jimmy. Chat lives matter. Wait, I got another one for you, Jimmy. I just want to, you know. Hey, Gabby, did you figure out that I have a nursing degree yet? Did that get told to you or no? The doctor wouldn't dictate like this, though. No medical professional would write like this. Exactly, Shelley. Weird. This is fucking... okay, good. So everybody's pretty much on the same page that we're just out here making things way worse than we have to because we can't tell the truth. Is that what's happening here? I just wanted to make sure we were all on the same page, you know? God, Gabby, listen to me. It always blows my mind, right? That they go to such lengths instead of just being honest. There's a lot of medical professionals around. Okay.
Doesn't Scabby remind you of Casey Anthony a little bit?
See, in my chart, there's a section where the
Projecting.
patient can put their own notes in. Yeah, so that's there.
I really, listen to me, Gabby. Okay. This, you're getting close to crimes, babe. Do you understand that? You already did it with an attorney. All right. I don't think that you should do it with the doctor too.
And the Turtle General.
Lily Grace, can you get in the box and help me with some charting, if you will?
LG.
She hasn't had to suffer a big consequence yet, and that's what I think is going to have to happen.
Okay.
A big consequence, otherwise she's...
I agree. And it's unfortunate, okay? Hi, Twisty, you know you're up here, hon?
Stop.
Drop her.
Twisted, you good? I haven't seen you in a bit.
Thank you.
It's okay.
I'm looking for a Lily Grace, okay? Lily Grace works at a sewage plant, okay? She's another OG.
Yeah.
Lily
I
Grace,
work overtime. I'm now a shit stirrer, so.
I want you to tell me what chart
Hey, Lily.
would
Hey.
look like this. I want you to tell me what medical professional would chart like this.
An out of job one.
Not a job one.
Maggie Lou, does it look like that? Because mine doesn't.
Tracking ovulation. So basically everything's normal. Okay, so if we're going by
Nothing
that,
wrong with Scabby.
if we're going with that piss poor charting, there's nothing wrong with her. Yeah.
Not a thing.
And
Nothing.
the time does say 7:24. Yeah.
I'm embarrassed, man.
Dr.
This
Villain.
But that might be when she took.
Yeah, let me be a disclaimer. I am not a doctor, but I am a medical professional.
Hold on. The message was, this was typed at 7:23 and the screenshot was taken at 7:24.
That's the fuck up.
Like, they don't even try to hide it.
Nah.
Oh, fuck, stop. I'm going to pee myself.
I know.
Yeah, we're all going to jail, find out.
Listen.
Even up here in Canada.
Everybody's going to jail.
Lily Grace. Smelly Melly lives in Aurelia, huh?
Yeah, apparently. Lily Grace, Mel, apparently, Gabby's backbone, said that I waste resources.
Oh, yeah, I happened to see that lovely gem earlier, and I thought that she was a whole lot of mouth with a name like Smelly Melly. Like, you think she'd have a sense of humor or something, but
she's
this
not
bitch
really
is
like a
gangster for
fucking
nothing.
model, is she?
No,
Did you? But you know, I called CPS and I said, "Hello, CPS. This is Villain." Yeah,
Villain. Yeah,
I did that, and we're on a first name basis.
Yeah, I said, "What's your first name?
Villain.
What's your middle name? Favorite.
Yep.
What's your last name? Villain."
Villain. I don't. Villain. I'm so infamous. I don't even need a full name. It's just Villain.
Well, I knew you win, and you were just a little person.
But then
she got famous.
Did you see the video she tried to post as like an apology?
What?
It was bad. It wasn't really an apology.
It was the worst apology. It was one of those. It was.
Whose apology?
Who, Scabby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but someone told me.
I don't even know that she said I'm sorry. Address, TikTok streets. You goddamn right.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
watch it
even
though, villain. Someone might take a screenshot and zoom in to find out where you really are.
I don't. You're right.
She'll
I
give her
don't
the
even
address.
know that she said I'm sorry, y'all. Just wanna maybe if the comments are read. She stitches my video. First of all, so also just so everybody understands, this account, it's kind of funny, right? Because I'm really not a villain, right?
Nope.
But if you're a piece of shit, then I'm gonna be a villain, okay? So just for those that are new here.
I like Queen of
Why?
Being
Because
banned.
it's my privacy and I have every right to not share those. And you're not gonna pull out of my ass because you're not the boss of
Hold up.
me, you don't control
Pause.
me. You're not
Pause.
going to.
Not the boss of
Control
me.
Bitch,
myself
you
and
showed your whole ass
no,
vaginal
let's
discharge
just
on the
get the
internet.
facts straight. It gets better. If I did
I
say
almost
CPS,
vomited when I fucking
if
saw
I
that.
did say CPS,
Oh,
okay, if I did say CPS, that's what she says. Was you, I think I misconstrued it. I think I said, and if I didn't, I'm sorry. I
Oh,
no, ma'am. You said
that's
the
the
CPS
apology?
worker told you villain
Yeah.
called.
Yep.
That's
oh,
the apology? If I
Yeah,
did, I'm sorry.
yeah.
so she
Fuck
got the
you.
memo. If she apologizes, you'll back off. That was what
Yeah,
that is.
no. That's not an
That
apology.
wasn't gonna do it.
No.
Nah,
But this
nah.
is the problem that she has is because she doesn't know. Um, she doesn't understand. She can't apologize. She doesn't know how to apologize, and that's how she's in these situations.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Well,
sorry,
first
I
of
didn't see
all,
any requests. I'm really bad at this, y'all. Oh, Gabby, hit the box, babe. Hit
yeah,
the
Gabby,
box.
come
She
on. I
here?
have I have questions.
Sure.
Is she here? Oh, I hope so.
She just scrolled in.
Oh, Scabby, come on up,
Gabs, we'll
baby.
mute. You can come on up, girl.
We'll all mute, babe. Just get up here and let's have a talk.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
I need coffee, so
Go get some.
I
Do you
mean,
want me
I
to
guess I
order it
could
for you?
DoorDash it. Can you
Gabby, this is
hi
what
White
I
House?
suggest you
Can you
do.
imagine Lori Jones running her mouth about me, right? But talking about somebody that had to DoorDash her pizza, girl. If you got to have somebody else or
Have a
DoorDash
good
shit for
night, she
you,
says. Night, bye. Fuck you, Scabby,
Oh,
you
night night,
coward.
Well,
Gabs. Night night, honey.
Good
We'll be
night,
over
night,
here.
night.
girl,
Good
I bet you were
night.
tired. You were
Good
live
night.
until like 4:30 in the fucking
Yeah.
morning last night, and you wonder. Hold on,
Oh,
hold
and I
on.
don't sleep, so I'll watch. I'll see if she
Wait a
does it
second.
again.
I sleep like a motherfucking baby.
Me
Okay.
too.
I do
Every
during the
fucking
day.
night.
But you don't. That's interesting because what you said in your live last night was how do these people sleep? I hope they sleep like shit. I sleep great, but
sleep
you
fucking
don't.
well.
You know what,
Sleep
villain?
fucking
I
well.
sleep good. My bills are paid. I got a
Facts.
good job. I
Dylan's
got
Facts.
good
asleep by
friends,
like 8
family. I
p.m.
got a
every night.
grandbaby.
Somebody,
She's
I need
past
a
her
mod to
bedtime.
hold on real quick. A mod, scroll up and grab her comments before they disappear, because I might need those.
Yeah, somebody grab those.
Hold on.
Listen, Gabby,
I sleep like a baby, bitch.
Why
Why?
wouldn't
Because
you?
a
I
newborn
always try to
baby,
do the right thing,
That's right.
even when it's hard. It
a
would be
well-fed
hard.
baby.
Thank you. It would be hard for you to come out and tell the truth that you were lying. But guess what? It would make people look at you and say, God, that was fucking hard, and she did it anyway.
Yep.
Well, this is my thing. If you're gonna scroll the fuck in, just
Tomorrow.
box up and just
Yep.
say, "Hey, I
What
fucked
was
up.
the
I'm
point
She
of
won't
coming
sorry,"
in
say
and
here?
that,
be
Lily.
done.
Scabby doesn't think she's fucked up at all. She thinks she's fucking normal and everything she does is like, what's the problem?
Lemon Lucy, what are you
Uh,
saying about your my chart is legit?
30
Who?
seconds she lasted in my box yesterday.
I saw
Well,
that. I hate
she
that I missed
knows.
that.
Because she's expecting you to be all kind and
I
not that you're
was, no,
not.
Ella,
But
I
Fine.
was.
All
I
she
get
said.
it. But that's what I'm saying is that she doesn't know you.
No, but then she fucking, after that live, she went live and said a CPS worker told her I called them. So she
Lies.
left my box where I was
Hmm.
kind, giving her a
Yeah.
fucking out that I didn't have to do. Okay. And then
Wait,
went live saying that the CPS worker told her I called CPS.
Yeah.
Hey, Gabby, go get Mel. We want to talk
I,
to your
I
backbone, not you, babe.
Maybe get
right.
Hessler. Fuck, I'm
What
sure
up,
Hessler's
Feisty?
speaking too. Fucking.
I've got an idea. I got an
Tasty.
idea. I know how it went down. The reason why she paused, she didn't really run, it's because the CPS worker showed up immediately, and said, "I'm watching Villains Live."
Yep.
She's calling CPS. Like, yeah, that's how it went down.
That's how it had to work. You're right.
Mhm.
That's the only thing that fits. Why am my
Yep.
co-host should be off? Is that somebody? I'm gonna hit it and it's gonna be a battle. I don't want to do that.
What?
No,
Oh.
don't you
I
dare
don't
do
know,
it.
but I thought I always turn my co-hosts off because battling makes me really uncomfortable.
Who's
And
Mildred?
I only battled when I got stuck in them. And
Oh,
I don't
God.
want to
The
press
funniest
that
thing
button.
ever.
Oh, by the way, hi, Ella.
Hey,
How
hey,
you?
girl.
I
Good.
do.
How are
I
you?
don't like it at
Good.
all.
It's
I'm
so
happy to
funny
see you
though.
here.
Hi, Pippi.
It is.
Lily, we were always talking about how we've all
Who
stuck
is
together no matter
Mildred?
what.
Yeah.
I waste all the resources.
Yes,
That's
you
why
do.
I
Hmm.
do it
Still
while I'm
standing.
live. That's
Do you
how
have a
fucking
handy dandy
talented I
notebook?
am.
Do you have a handy dandy
I
notebook,
I
Margaret?
actually
I
I
do.
actually have her
Oh.
handy dandy notebook of what they say. I have the handy dandy
Ah!
notebook.
She literally does. I
This
love
is
it.
the Victoria series.
Oh no. Now we're part of the binder.
Gabby, look. This is what you have to look forward to, babe.
Ooh, you need a bigger one.
This is the Victoria series, the last one that lied
Oh
about
my
me.
God.
Yes. Can we
This
borrow
this
your
is
binder, babe?
Yeah.
wait,
So
this is
good
how we
luck,
know
babe.
it's serious. It's handwritten. It's
Good
not even
luck, babe.
typed
And
up.
it's got different colors of pens, so you know it's on different days that she's
That's what
done
you got
that.
coming up. Just so you know, you know?
You
Good
know
luck.
it's legit when there's different colored ink in that
Yeah,
book.
because that's how I tell the difference in what I high feisty. No, I
Lie
have
goes
a
under
book.
lavender.
I have a book for each
Find
each
out.
series, right? But yeah, Gabby's next.
Lily.
Hey.
Finds out you back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love her.
Did you see the notebook from the merch that says ideas, thoughts, and receipts?
Wait, is that what it says inside?
Yes.
Oh, I'm getting it. Okay.
Yes, it says like for your thoughts, feelings, and receipts or some shit like that.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's funny as
I'm
fuck.
gonna make my own how not to be a cunt manual. Like,
Yes.
I
yeah,
think you should.
I do.
It could sell on this
Yeah.
motherfucker. There are so many people that could use that advice.
Listen, and if anybody ever wants a good laugh, you go watch that video of
Do I
Ashley
have one?
Listen,
Pratt.
like Villain is not a scary person. See, that's the thing. Like, I love that everybody respects her. That's awesome. But Villain
I'm
is.
not scary.
I have gone to Villain in some of my darkest times, and like she is not a scary person. Like I said, if
Yeah,
I had to be called out, she'd be doing it.
People think
exactly.
I'm scary, but I'm not really scared. If you're a piece of shit, right? If you lie and you fucking scam, or you're a P3DO or a child abuser, then I'm scary, right? If you're on this app, here's a simple way to put it. If you're on this app claiming to be something that you're not, that's when I really have a problem.
Yeah, if you tick the boxes, you're
Right.
gonna be known.
And let's be real, the chances of me coming across it these days are slim because I'm fucking busy.
Yeah, you don't even scroll TikTok. That's the thing
I
about it.
I can't even tell you the last time I actually scrolled TikTok. It's been a
Listen,
while. Saida, you know you're up here, hun?
I know I'm up here. I just did not want to
I always want to
interrupt you,
check.
honey. I didn't want to interrupt you.
You're good.
Really quick, I wanted to say thank you because I've been through a really rough time with radiation therapy, and you have been like my diversion, and like you tell the truth all the time. You're like my truth telling hero. I love you.
I appreciate that. I am nobody's hero, y'all. I make mistakes all the
Oh my
fucking
God,
time.
Cider, that was
I'm a
amazing. You brought
retired
tears to my
social
eyes.
worker. I'm a retired social worker. I'm 63 years old. I'm just a short, fat grandma in Michigan.
No,
You
you're an
know,
amazing queen.
yeah.
and let me tell you what I can tell you with Child Protective Services, Gabby, because I know the system. I worked in it for 37 years. And for a fact, up here in Michigan, and what I can tell you, and I retired down in Florida, okay? and I lived in Lee County. So don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining, little girl.
I love that.
Girly Pop, I'm here to tell you
Woohoo!
that Child Protective Services will never ever tell you who made a phone call about you unless
Right.
that person needs to be subpoenaed in court to testify against you. Bottom
Would
line.
would they tell you
In
to
any jurisdiction,
would
okay?
they tell you to
So,
like make your son flinch in front of you?
No, that's
Right?
that,
Can you fucking believe that
no.
furthermore,
insanity?
I am here to tell you that 9 times out of 10, if they need to talk to your child, talk to your child separately,
Correct.
only because they do not want you to coerce your child into talking and
Being
telling them
influenced.
what you
Influencing.
want them
Yep.
to hear. They want your child to tell them the truth.
Right, because they think that you'll influence. Right.
How do you think
Read
they
it
feel
And
over
about
children
you?
and over and
never
over and
lie.
over again.
Right. Well, how would they feel about you practicing interviewing an adult friend so they're prepared for an interview with CPS? How do you
Oh,
think?
wait, that's what was happening in that?
Oh yeah, that's what was happening.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. It was an
She
interview.
did that on a live?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I
And
thought that
Karen went
she was
along with it.
interviewing her for her fucking book or some shit.
No, this was to get her ready for when CPS came
CPS
because
shows
they
up.
knew Feisty was
Margaret,
coming.
close your mouth. Close the
That
mouth.
is why
I thought it
Karen
was what
What are you doing, girl?
Yeah, man.
Wait,
Yeah.
but Gabby,
live.
Gabby, while you're here, you want to do a book selling contest? I
I thought
bet you
she's
I win.
I thought she's going night night.
What,
Night night, bitch.
I guarantee you that I sell way more books than you do.
Yeah. Oh, Ella,
And yes,
will you please
a
say your
lot of
famous thing?
children that
Triggered.
fall through the cracks.
Uh-huh.
That not all of us are as stupid as you think.
We're
And
not as
many of
stupid as
us
she
ask
is.
the same question over and over again.
Hmm.
And many of us have learned to use a thesaurus dictionary in many different fashions. We
Here's
are
the
old
thing, too.
be your
school,
buddy.
okay? We
I
are
say that
old school.
all the time. You never know what professions people have when you're acting like this on the internet. This is a perfect example. She's a social worker, retired social worker.
What I
Also, I
witnessed
got a
last
question.
night was pure defiance,
Hmm.
no grieving, no loss at all. Looking for a way out to justify her actions.
Anything except the truth. That's what blows my fucking mind, y'all.
No
The pure
accountability.
enjoyment. Did you notice the pure enjoyment she was getting, knowing she was inflicting that kind of pain on other women?
Gross.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Feisty, did
Or
you
when
see her
she
new
laughed.
post how embarrassing that was?
When she laughed when Cam kicked her right in the face and
Oh.
she was on the phone and she giggled.
I giggled a little
Her.
bit.
She had the audacity to say that our kids copying our behavior is a problem. Bitch, my kids are great kids.
So are mine.
Right.
My daughter's a year
Exactly.
younger than Gabby and owns her own home.
Wild,
Yes.
right?
And would never act like that, right, babe?
Ever.
Never.
Never. Because
I
I'm sure
mean,
if she
More
did, you'd
questions.
fucking kick her ass.
Like I said, I'm 63 years old. I am a survivor of domestic violence. It was a social worker in a domestic violence shelter that inspired me to become a social worker. I was sitting there with 2 young children and 3 backpacks. And that's all I had. And I put myself through college and I worked 3 jobs. And I did what I had to do and I cried a lot.
I think we're a different generation. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever situation that I'm in, I'm gonna make it work, right? this generation, her age, they're lazy. They don't have the work ethic that like we have.
Entitled. Hey, Gabby, get a good look. This is what real women look like and sound like. We don't play victims every
Amen,
second.
sister. A fucking
I
men,
have a
sister.
couple of questions for Gabby if she's here.
Yeah,
One, what, what? I'm trying to find my words. What even inspired you to start singing outside of a police department? Like,
What? I still
the
haven't seen that
fuck?
fucking video.
from this
Yeah,
morning. What were you
yeah.
even doing at the police department? Because nobody here is doing anything
Nothing.
illegal.
Nothing.
That's going
Also,
to
do
be
you know
intimidating.
how crazy you look on those cameras out there, those security cameras?
I
Like,
wonder if I could FOIA that.
I bet you could.
That's good. She's playing a
Do
character,
it.
guys.
Do
I
it,
did file the
Margaret.
FOIAs today. When they answer me back, I
And
will
if
yes.
Margaret, if you need any money to pay for
No,
those, let me fucking
I don't
know.
pay for FOIAs for people on the internet, but I'm gonna
If
I'm
I'm
gonna see
just
if I
saying,
can.
if you need help, let me fucking know,
I'm gonna
okay?
see if I
God.
could get that. I know, Jenna, but I waste the resources. Didn't you know that?
Yeah. Yeah, you
Lee
wasteful
Coral
I
resourcer.
is
waste
Er.
not
them
stupid.
all. Right,
Lee
Listen,
Matt.
Coral is not stupid. Lee County, trust me.
Oh, they're done with
I've
her shit.
worked with Lee County before. They are not stupid. Okay.
That judge
No,
was
and
pissed.
there's only so much they're going to put up with because they have a lot to deal with between Cape Coral.
5151, not a 5150. She called it a 5151.
Oh,
she's struggling. She's
Maybe
struggling.
she did not.
Also, on behalf of Beyonce's internet, if you ever show your cooter slime again, I swear to God,
Oh,
I'm calling somebody.
She needs a
I'm
fucking padded
calling
room.
the fucking CDC.
Popo!
I'm
Call the
calling the
popo ho.
popo. I'm calling everybody.
Do you remember I made that video with Jess? Call
I
the
feel
popo
fucking
ho. It was
violated.
like the fucking movie.
These account names are killing me.
What?
I know.
What did it say?
Scooter slime? What the fuck?
What was
No,
it?
Scooter
Oh,
no,
it
it,
said
slime?
no,
Gabby's
cooter
lie.
slime. Cooter
Cooter
slime.
Gabby's
slime.
liography.
There was one says, I'm calling Mimi.
Oh my
Mimi
goodness.
mommy.
I
Spring
know.
break
I
season,
hate
and
to do this to you,
listen,
but
Scooter
it's into my
muffin
bedtime.
slime.
So,
Ugh.
Gabby, I wish you luck, babe. You know, I would have just told the truth. Everybody else, I appreciate y'all. I'm done for today.
love you, lady.
I
I
love your
love y'all.
face.
Saida, I
Love
hope that
Love
you're
you
y'all.
guys.
okay,
Thank
and thank
you,
you.
Margaret.